Hey everybody, I'm Harry Collins, and in this video today I'm going to talk to you about my bear photography tour that I offer in Katmai, Alaska. The trip starts off with flying into Anchorage, where you will overnight at a hotel of your choice, and the next day we will meet at a small airstrip where you'll be transported over to Katmai, over to the lodge. So for this trip we use a lodge. It's unlike a lot of the tent-based trips that you'll see here. This is a brand new lodge as of last year. It's the sister lodge to the Royal Wolf Fishing Lodge that is deep in a very remote part of Katmai. There are no roads here. The closest thing to a road that you'll see is the 4x4 side-by-side trails that we will pick you up and take you on to get to the lodge. The lodge is set at a very beautiful location, as I said, in a very remote part of Katmai. One of the best parts about being lodge-based over a tent-based trip is that you have all the accommodations like hot meals at the end of the day, hot breakfast. We take lunch out with us as we go. And at the end of the day, you can come back and take a nice hot shower, sit by the heater in the lodge as we go over editing or anything like that. And it's a really nice place. It's comfortable, especially since a lot of the mornings and evenings can be pretty chilly. It is Alaska. The weather can be pretty unpredictable here. So being lodge-based, we do have daily flyouts where we take the float planes out. We're generally working one main stretch of the river, but the advantage to flying is that we can be dropped off at the start point and we can hike, walk the river, stopping all along the way at all the different spots where the bears are, and we can be picked up at the end. When I've done this trip staying in a tent, you're only limited to how far you could walk. So this is definitely an advantage, staying in the lodge with the accommodations and flying out daily to all the hot spots where the bears are active. As I mentioned, there is some walking. On an average day, you can do roughly ballpark 5 miles through the rivers. As you can see like this, you'll be in waders. But that said, we are stopping along the way every time we see the bear. So it's not just a 5-mile hike. It's a lot of walking, stopping, sometimes even sitting for hours. When the bears are active, we're going to stay with them. And that's one of the things that I'll mention is, you're pretty close to these bears. The bears don't care that you're there. They're so used to fishermen, and we generally see other tour groups, a few of them around. So bears are very habituated to people. That's not an issue. That's never been an issue here. Obviously, we do have smart practices and bear safety and that kind of stuff where, we're not doing anything dumb to provoke the bears. But again, this is very common for bears to walk very, very close to you. So gear-wise, a lot of times, I bring a 600 millimeter for different longer shots, but the majority of the time, 600 is too much. I'm generally shooting on a 100 to 500 millimeter lens with these bears up very close, 70 to 200, something like that. And it's just a really cool experience to be that close to the bears. And again, after a long day of photographing these bears, generally we're out from something like 8 in the morning till like 5 in the afternoon all day with the bears. We'll be picked up and flown back for dinner. So all the information will be in a link down below. If this is something that you think you'd be interested in, check it out. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know, and I will just leave you with some of the clips that I've shot over the years and maybe a few photos here and there. So thanks for watching. Hope to see some of you out there.